I'm here to promote the construction industry and invite and attract more people to enter this industry, without which we won't have homes, bridges, schools, or overall infrastructure. The next scope of work I would like to talk about is concrete forming, one of my favorites. What is concrete formwork in construction? Formwork, also known as concrete forms, is a temporary or permanent mold used to create concrete slabs and structures. It's a barrier that holds concrete in place, and it helps with shaping the concrete until the concrete is cured and it can hold its own weight and shape. After the excavation and pile driving is complete, for the next phase it starts with setting concrete footings and pilasters. After the ground gets prepared for slab-on-grade foundation, it gets formed and poured. Concrete columns and walls get formed and poured right after. The sequence of forming and concrete pouring will depend on how large the project is. There could be excavation on one end of the project and walls and columns on the other. Happens all the time, as long as there is a crane on site and material is being moved to avoid the delays. Generally, concrete pours are scheduled for footings, horizontal and vertical work. Like horizontal would be slab on grades, and verticals would be walls and columns. There are a variety of methods and systems utilized, safe and less labor intensive. Some of those systems are tabla, doka, and peri systems. These systems are being used in vertical and horizontal formwork applications. Other ways of constructing horizontal forms are free-forming, where we use frame scaffolding with U-heads, luma beams, 4x6 lumber, and plywood. And for vertical work, using 4x6 lumber and plywood to prefab column and wall panels for typical floors. Another way of horizontal formwork for typical floors are fly tables. Once the concrete is getting cured for a certain period of time, the tables get flown from a lower floor to the floor above, and the lower floor get reshored to support the weight of the above floor. The key trades that are involved in concrete forming and formwork recycling are formwork carpenters who build and install forms, skilled laborers who assist in building forms and installing them, plus recycling the formwork called stripping. General laborers who assist in housekeeping and general duties. Other trades that are involved in construction of concrete formwork: crane operators, riggers, layout guys and surveyors, mobile equipment operators like telehandlers, skid steer loader, counterbalance forklift, and boom lift and scissor lift. You would probably ask, what are the certifications do I need to work in a concrete formwork company? Certifications are Red Seal Carpentry for ticketed carpenters. And for skilled labor, you need knowledge and experience in this trade. One may ask, what are the wages when you're working for a concrete formwork company? But please don't quote me on this. It depends on the company and the area that you're working at. So concrete laborers would make anywhere between $22 to $30 an hour, and formwork carpenters would make anywhere between $32 to $45 an hour, depending if the person carries a Red Seal certificate for carpentry. And a skilled labor would need knowledge and experience in this industry. I explained briefly what the concrete formwork is, but there's so much more. If you're a person that is passionate about construction and building and wanted to become an amazing concrete formwork carpenter, earn more money, and serve your community, then enter this wonderful industry by making a decision right now. Let us help you to map out your career path and have you earn top dollar while you become a construction legend. And if you are a formwork company that is interested in partnering with us to promote your company and attract more like-minded people to enter this industry and this trade, then reach out to us and let's set up a Q&A session to see how we can help you out. Again, folks, I see a huge gap that needs to be filled, and everyone must work hand in hand to achieve the desired and beneficial goal for our construction industry. We need more qualified people to continue building our cities and countries, and I trust that we can do it. Let us bridge the gap between your company needs for reliable workers by becoming your trusted service provider.